Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Houston Astros and the Minnesota Twins. Striding into the box, George Springer, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder, number 4. George Springer.
First offering on its way.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jose.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting third.
Striding forward now is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch. Springer, base runner at first with one out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Here it comes, 1-0. And it's fouled away. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Stopped by the post office to get stamps on the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3-2 now. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Grounder down the line at third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. Polanco, a native of the Dominican Republic, is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, this one kind of reminds me of how I was raised. I came up as a shortstop, and everyone thinks you could just go over to second base, seamless transition. Not the case. It kind of feels like you're stepping on a different part of the earth right there. Everything's happening at way different angles. Turning a double play at second base becomes a real focal point and stuff you have to work on. Shortstop, the angles are all moving in front of you, all moving towards first base. This is interesting.
And that's through for a hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Batting third, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
Standing in now, Mitch Garver. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Kepler is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Michael Brantley. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in, and that's the second out. In now, Kyle Tucker. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. Up next for Minnesota, Josh Donaldson, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-1. Fouled off. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. The next twin up, Eddie Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Miguel Sano. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. One and 1 the count. Sano is a corner infielder, normally a third baseman, but he's at the other corner at first base here in this one. High and deep to right center. Brantley going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall.
Batting it. No shortstop.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Payoff pitch on its way. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The payoff pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Byron Buxton, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled away. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
Leading off for the Astros, the first baseman, number 10.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, George Springer. A base hit in his first trip. And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard to short. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next.
Second baseman.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, 1 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And now pitch on the way. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Mitch Garver. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Down the third baseline. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
The batter, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
To the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. From the stretch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Sano is under it, and he's got it for the first out. So digging in now, Michael Brantley. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Alvarez blows through the stop sign, headed for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit sharply on the ground, and that is through into center field. A base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
The left fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
At the plate, Kyle Tucker. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall down near the 328 sign. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The first baseman, number 10, Gurriel.
So here's Yuli Gurriel, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
I got 3-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
The catcher.
Ready for another chance? Martin Maldonado flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Looking up is Rosario, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
George Springer the next to hit, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
3-1 to him now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone.
3-2.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jose Altuve. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Now at the plate, Yordan Alvarez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Yordan Alvarez.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone!
Now batting, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
At the plate now, Alex Bregman. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Two and one.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hit to short. Gonzalez is there. And it's in time at first. And hallelujah, the side is retired. The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Max Kepler, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Full count to Max Kepler. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
The third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball, and it's fouled away. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Into the box now, Miguel Sano. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. From the belt, the pitch, and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 2 out with the man at first. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Michael Brantley. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And, oh, did he stay with that? He did, but it was ugly looking. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. In there for strike 1.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Grounded to first. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Striding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike 2.
Tucker has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Here's Byron Buxton now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
The batter, the second baseman, Jorge.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. Here comes the 1-0. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. To 1-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
He's going.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here now the 2-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Maldonado gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Polanco is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
0-2, here it comes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Top half of the sixth about to get started. Ready once again, Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
So now to the plate, Martin Maldonado. Drilled down the line. Comes set and the 0-1.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Here's another 0-2. This is line to left. Rosario arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. One away for the Astros here in the sixth, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Rosario. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the box now, Jose Altuve. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Kepler in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Next will be the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
In now, Alex Bregman. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. Stepping in, Mitch Garver, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody
Now
out.
batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
Into the box, Max Kepler popped up. Therefore, it is Gurriel, and there's one gone. Now at the plate,
Now
Josh
batting,
Donaldson.
third
0 for 2 for him to this point.
Donaldson.
First delivery to him on the way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
Standing in, Eddie Rosario. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that's a home run into the top tank. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ballgame, and this one ends the... All set for the start of the inning, and here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Brantley.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right side, hit hard. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
At the plate now, Carlos Correa. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Guerin was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. A ball and a strike now. Throw over to the bag, and they got him. The 1-1 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Here it comes. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
The batter, the left fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Stepping in now, Kyle Tucker, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. Guerin has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. 0-2, here it is. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Correa rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay throw. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. So now to the plate, Yuli Gurriel. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Stepping into the box, Martin Maldonado hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. He'll come home with it. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
For the traditional seventh-inning stretch.
Joe Biagini gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Joe Biagini.
At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First delivery to him on the way. That's popped up. Correa ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go George Springer. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
George Springer.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out. Digging in, Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas? And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run.
Now batting, designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
To the plate now, Yordan Alvarez, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Lifted the other way to left center. Rosario is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Bregman, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. Ready with the 0-1 pitch, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's set, and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Looking up is Brantley, and this one is gone. A home run. So here's Jake Cave to the plate, and a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0-1 pitch on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 coming. Back up the middle. He's right there. And there's out number 2. At the plate, Josh Donaldson. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
Now batting, the left fielder.
In now, Eddie Rosario. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Correa has got it, and the side is retired. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Michael Brantley. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Clippard, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's got a changeup, a splitter, a 2-seamer, and a 4-seamer. Line drive to center field. Kerrigan is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Striding in, Carlos Correa. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And that misses as well. 3-0.
3-0.
Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I gotta believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Full count, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Striding in for Houston, Josh Reddick. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Kerrigan is there, makes the catch in the side. Settling in now, Miguel Sano. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
Somebody needs to tell his hitter he better get it going, or that bat's going to get blown out of his hands. Those are 2 horrific late swings.
The 1-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So striding in, Eury Adrianza. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Bregman is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. Ready now, Jimmy Kerrigan.
Number 2, Jimmy Kerrigan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. 1-1.
Oh, 1 strike.
Now here it comes. Fouled away. Final strike for the Twins. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. This one's down to 3rd. Bregman fields it cleanly. On to 1st, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
14-3 is the final score in this one. The Houston Astros blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Lance McCullers is credited with the win. Jose Barrios gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the Show Nation.